say a number and you tell me what number I say. 21? Yeah, no delay. Let's go, I fixed it. I wonder how many Minoan we lost. Wait, what in the world? There's so many Minoan here. Right now it says 1,374. What? I bet that was before this happened, though. It's gonna change now. It's gonna change. That doesn't make sense. Why isn't it changing? There can't be that many Minoan here right now. There can't be. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. We did it. There is that many Minoan. Oh, 1,500 Minoan. What? What? It's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. Yippee! What in the world? Hello. Minoan. Konnichiwa. Let's go! I don't know where we found all these Minoan, but let's go! We just went under 100 hours. Look at the timer right now. 99 hours and 52 minutes. We've just broken past 100 hours. We're in the final countdown. We're below triple digits. They all died. They're all gone now, right? They're all gone. Yeah, 644. For a second there, we were slaying.
Server says that confetti made the delay.
Oh yeah, we should stop.
Spam confetti again, classic.
We should stop the confetti, shouldn't we? 07 to all the Minoan lost in the great stream restarting. 07 to all the ones lost in the void.
Server, I'm looking forward to the CHIBI VR stream for
Caliwan,
today.
no! What? It's called CHIBI VR stream, isn't it, the stream? Oh dear, I'm gonna have to change the name of it. Give me a second. Oh my gosh, wait a second. Caliwan, thank you so much for cheering. Thank you so much. Rainbow One, thank you for gifting. Sniper One and Sea Lantern One. Wow. Okay. Yeah, false advertising. Oopsie. Okay, I gotta add something to this. I actually don't know how to add it. Layout. Essentials. Layout. Edit layout. Add. Quick actions. Save layout changes. Edit stream info. Chillin' with the dog. Oh. Hey, I'm way too tired. Get it, I guess. I changed our title. There we go. Oh my gosh, finally made it to a server stream. Oh, Kuchiwan, hello. Hello, welcome in. Hello, I'm glad you caught me. Oh my gosh, okay. Where's our BGM? It's so quiet. I messed everything up, you know? That's the thing. When you do like a VR stream or something, you change all of your settings, all of your routing.
Watch out, Serber. Your ember was showing there.
It was, wasn't it? It was. My ember was showing. You almost got sent to the void, but you managed to hang on. Let's go. Did your food get left behind? It's here in front of me. I've got mapo tofu. Rainbow One, thank you for gifting Vein One. I've got mapo tofu. Let's find a video.
Just broke past 100 hours again. Come on, Minawa. We cannot allow this travesty to stand.
We're nearly down 10 minutes now.
Raise the Slimer.
We'd have to go up more than 10 minutes.
Go.
Give me a second. We could watch a Scruffy video again. They're pretty cool. We could watch... What else could we watch? We could watch Daily Dose again. Let me see. I'm having a look. Oh, Vein One, hello, welcome in. Sight One, thank you for gifting 5 Minoan. Thank you so much. Let's go. We still have redeems. I can't do them yet, Stick One. I'm barely hanging on. I can't do them yet. I'm really sorry. So Minoan who are waiting.
Yes, I'm being asked to do it again, SMH.
Oh, No, IDM ban! IDM ban! IDM ban! What? It's over 100! Ah! IDM ban! Thank you so much for gifting 50. Mino ban. IDM ban. IDM ban. You really spoiled the stock. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh my goodness. I can't. I'm gonna perish. We're gonna perish with 104. IDM ban. Thank you so much. UV. Oh man. Okay. Give me just a second. I need to put a video on and hydrate and eat before I do pass out. What should I put on? Can you guys help me to decide? Oh my gosh, Calman! Thank you for gifting 10 Mina One. Let's go.
She's weak after the VR stream, guys. Time to strike for the puddle dog.
I'm already a puddle. I need a bed. Thank you so much. Help me find something to watch. Help! Help! We can't do how it's actually made when we can't watch that one. I think Tizu's too much animal suffering maybe, but we do like Tizu. Let me see.
Let's go over 100 hours again.
Again.
IDM1 and all Mina gifters, let's go.
Let's go! Mina One, thank you so much. You should put on how it's actually made. You guys should actually listen to me. I said we can't watch that one anymore. It's too inappropriate for my own personal taste. Cool One, thank you for gifting 5 Mina One. Thank you. Oh, how it's made base version. We can watch that. Let's see. Cool One. Thank you a million. Oh, you mean the original version? We could watch the original version. Is that fun enough?
So, are you gonna sell the painting earlier?
Oh, I wish I could. I don't have a hard copy of it. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh.
Early.
Gummy candy croissants. Some of these we already saw the how it's actually made version. You know, I think we saw the gummy candy version. But marshmallow cookies? I haven't seen that. Croissants? Yeah, let's put that on. Let's put this on. This is gonna be good. Oh, Mr. One, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna watch this. Give me just a second, okay? Oh my goodness.
Cheer 50, well. Look who it is.
Wow, it's Pixel One. Hello. Give me just a second. Are you from France? How could you tell I'm French? Oui. Okay, give me just a second. Give me just one moment. Yeah. I'm not into Scooby-Doo. I never liked Scooby-Doo. Oui. Give me just a second. My brain's shutting down. The void. We'll find peace in the void. Let me pause that real quick. Yeah, and then let me move myself over here. Oh my goodness. Yippee. Oh. I got this. I totally got this. I don't know if you can tell how tired this dog is. Let's... How do I do this? Yeah! We're gonna go here, and then we're gonna find the video. Are you ready? You ready to watch this video? I think I got this.
I am in Paris for the Olympics, and I'm having
You
a piece
are?
of baguette from the bakery.
No
How
way!
French.
Oh
Hum,
my
hum, hum.
gosh! I can't tell. Are you for real? Are you? At this time? You got it from the bakery earlier, I assume. That's what you mean, right? Ooh. That sounds yummy. Okay. Wait, give me just a second, okay? I'm nearly ready. Full screen. Make sure.
Early in the 20th century, an American biscuit.
Yes. And then add window capture. Yes. Ba-ba-da-ba. I think I'm ready. Ta-da! Configuration complete.
Company introduced a cookie sandwich.
Yeah!
It was 2 chocolate cookies
But we saw
with
this
rich
one,
vanilla
right?
icing at ripper swinging to.
We saw that one. This one. We haven't
The
seen.
next time you bite into a marshmallow
Marshmallow
cookie, you can
cookie.
thank the ancient Egyptians.
That's fun. Thank you so much for the
They
raid.
invented
I
marshmallow
hope you had a good
candy
stream.
by
Thank you so
thickening
much for
honey
coming to
with
see.
sap from the root of the
Let's
marshmallow
go.
plant, a herb that grows in salt marshes and along large bodies of water.
Really?
Modern marshmallow contains
Marshmallow
gelatin instead
pod.
of sap from the mallow root.
Okay. Now this is the real how it's made.
The snap test, to make sure the coating is hard and thick enough. Then the taste test.
I'm gonna drink
If
an
you've got a
entire
sweet
glass of
tooth,
water now.
Doing
And then I'm gonna
quality
eat my
control in the
potato.
marshmallow cookie factory is your dream job. To make a batch of dough for the cookie base, they mix wheat flour, salt, baking soda and powder, cornstarch, whey powder, and potassium sorbate. Then they add several liquid ingredients. This one causes a chemical reaction, making the biscuit lighter. This cream-colored liquid is vegetable oil shortening.
Wow.
This transparent liquid is glucose fructose, a
Wow.
sweetener.
My favorite.
The ingredient proportions are also a company secret. From the mixer, the dough goes into a machine called the chipper. It shreds the big blob into pieces about the size of the cap on a highlighter pen.
That's so specific.
This makes the dough more manageable for the next machine,
That's
called
such a
a rotary
specific
mold.
size. The size of a cap on a highlighter
Inside
pen.
that machine, a large roller flattens the dough pieces, forming them into a dense sheet
The mambo
about a
tofu
half-inch thick.
is so good, but it's spicy.
It then presses this sheet against another roller,
Uh-huh.
whose
It's really
surface is a
spicy.
cookie mold. The factory uses the rotary mold machine for many different types of cookies. It simply installs the appropriate roller for the cookie in production. For marshmallow cookie bases, the mold cavities are round. The bases exit the rotary mold and make their way onto a moving baking sheet. That transports them to an oven.
Wow.
The baking time and temperature are once again top secret.
Why are they gonna keep it a secret?
The baked cookie bases exit the oven and move
Give
on
us
to
the
a conveyor
recipe
belt
now.
that transports them to a cooling area. Once they cool to room temperature, the bases go into a machine called the base feeder. It lines them up like marching soldiers to
Right.
receive their marshmallow filling and chocolate coating.
It's funny after watching
The
how it's
process
actually
does
made, right?
require military precision.
Military
Factory
precision.
technicians have to adjust this machine daily to ensure accuracy to a 32nd of an inch.
Oh my gosh, this is spicy.
A portion of filling has to land perfectly centered on each base, finishing off in a curled peak, this brand's trademark.
Look at it go.
The company won't divulge how much marshmallow filling goes
Below
into each
nine-
cookie,
below 100
nor will it
hours.
reveal its marshmallow recipe.
I can't believe how
But
long it's been above
marshmallow is
100. You
usually
guys
made
are
from either
incredible.
corn syrup or sugar and gelatin.
Mmm.
And now for the final layer, the chocolate coating. Not only are the
This is the
marshmallow
best
and
bit.
base covered in hot melted chocolate, the base floats in it, which coats the underside as well.
I want to go in the machine.
Built-in air jets blow off the excess. The chocolate hardens inside a cooling tunnel. How long that takes and the tunnel temperature are, you guessed it, classified information.
Top secret.
As the cookies exit the cooling tunnel, A quality control worker does spot checks to ensure the coating
I'm
is
not made
thorough,
of chocolate.
hard enough, and thick enough. On the packaging line, the cookies go into plastic trays. To keep up to speed, the workers have to grab 4 cookies in each hand without breaking the coating. The trays pass through a machine that wraps them in plastic film. This keeps the cookies fresh and also prevents them from falling out of the tray.
I'm so happy.
Meanwhile, another machine assembles the boxes, first folding and gluing one end shut.
Yeah, I can eat chocolate.
Once workers load the trays, the machine glues the open end closed as well.
Whippets.
Then, with the go-ahead
The
from quality
dogs.
control, the box's next stop is the cookie aisle of your local supermarket.
Do you reckon you get tired of them if you worked there? Maybe you'd get tired of them.
Croissant is the French word for crescent. This flaky curved
Oh.
roll is generally associated with France, even though many food historians believe its origins are Austrian. Regardless of where it came from,
Tell
the
me what.
croissant is a
Thank you for
popular
your things,
breakfast pastry
everyone.
in many parts of the world.
The mapo tofu is very spicy,
Plain, with jam, or dipped in a cup of
but it's
coffee.
really tasty.
There's nothing like
So
the
I'm very
light,
happy.
flaky texture and buttery flavor of a croissant.
Croissant?
This commercial bakery makes its croissants with soft spread margarine in lieu of butter.
Margarine.
The other ingredients are
margarine?
yeast, very cold water, because warm water would trigger the yeast to react prematurely, sugar, a touch of salt, and white all-purpose flour.
Wow.
All the ingredients go inside an industrial mixer for 10 minutes.
I never
First,
dipped a
at slow
croissant in
speed
coffee
to blend
before.
everything
But
and
people
form
do
the
it, right?
dough, then faster to knead it. Next, the sticky elastic dough enters the multi-roller machine.
Yeah, this is very American
As an
croissant, right?
automated dispenser lightly dusts the dough with flour to prevent it from sticking to the equipment, a series of 16 rollers progressively flattens the dough into a thinner and thinner sheet.
I should
The
get
next
some more
process,
water.
lamination, is what creates the croissant's flaky layers. The first station on this line extrudes 44-pound blocks of margarine into a 2/10 of an inch thin sheet.
Margarine.
The next
It is
station lays the
spicy, uh-huh.
margarine sheet on top of the thin dough sheet, then folds the ends of the dough upward, enveloping the margarine. Then rollers compress the overlapped dough ends to seal the margarine inside and flatten the whole thing down
Margarine.
to about 4/10 of an inch thick.
Look at it
The
go.
next station repeatedly folds the dough over itself.
Look at that nice
Then,
blank.
with rollers again, presses the layers into a thin sheet. This laminating
Again.
cycle repeats over and over again until each dough block coming off the line comprises 243 layers.
Ooh.
Plastic wrap keeps the dough moist, as it now undergoes 8 hours of refrigeration.
It's gonna have a nap.
The cold rehardens the by now softened margarine and lessens the dough's elasticity.
Whoa.
The dough is now ready for the automated machine that forms the croissants. The first rollers progressively flatten the connected blocks into a thin sheet. Then another roller runs over the dough horizontally to expand the sheet to the required width. Next, cutters divide the sheet into 7 thin bands, each
Oh, yeah.
one 4 inches wide. Then a roller surfaced in triangular blades cuts each band of dough into triangles. A robot separates the triangles and turns them all in the same direction,
You
with
got
the
a
flat
robot.
side forward.
Maybe he just has an accent.
A
Margarine,
stopper running the
robot.
width of the conveyor belt aligns the triangles in straight rows for the next station, inside which a device rolls each triangle into the shape of the croissant.
Look at it go.
The bakery's 2
They're
forming
small.
machines output 50,000 raw dough croissants per hour.
I love watching it as
Next
well.
stop, the proofer,
Oh,
a steam
yeah.
chamber inside which the heat and high humidity activate the yeast. The dough rises, and by the time the croissants exit an hour later, they've doubled in size.
Whoa.
They
get
now
bigger.
bake for 14 minutes in a tunnel oven at a temperature of 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, he does gamble,
The
doesn't
moisture in the dough evaporates.
They
The
look yummy.
resulting steam, along with the melting margarine, producing air bubbles which separate the layers, creating that signature flakiness.
Whoa.
The croissants are now fully baked, golden brown, and fragile.
Look at them go.
Soft rubber suction cups delicately transfer them to a conveyor belt.
One of the many ways to make Mina wax.
The belt leads to a spiral tower. By the time the croissants descend to the bottom, they've completely
Rando and I
cooled.
agree. It must smell so good in there.
As they travel to packaging, a quality inspector pulls any misshapen
Look how
croissant.
cute they are. They're micro croissants. Look,
A multitasking
go.
robot slaps
La
an adhesive
petite.
label on plastic
La
bags,
petite
counts out
croissant.
and drops in 24 croissants, then securely seals the bags to lock in the freshness until the croissants reach
Wow.
your breakfast table.
I want a bag of these, Spider-Man. I will have a bag of them.
Sandwich crackers are one of life's
Wait
little
a second.
conveniences. Crispy wafers
These are not really a thing here.
with peanut butter or cheese spread between them, all wrapped up in a neat
Why
package.
does it look pink?
In North America,
Is it actually pink? What? What is that? Yeah, this doesn't exist. We also don't have Nutter Butters. Oh, it's orange? No, that's pink. I've never seen this before.
factories have been mass producing these snacks since the early part of the
Butter
20th
dog.
century
The
to
dog with the
satisfy
butter.
the
Butter
need to
dog.
Butter
know.
dog.
With the butter on him. The dog with the butter. Dog with the butter dog.
Yeah, we
Sandwich
don't
crackers
have
come in
these.
handy for a quick refuel.
We don't have Nutter Butters or
Just
these.
unwrap and snack while continuing on your routine. They start with the smaller ingredients for the dough, which include baking soda, a powdered cheese additive, and a kind of phosphate,
That red stuff is a powdered cheese additive?
which, like the baking soda, is a leavening agent.
Whoa.
Next are enzyme tablets and the yeast, two ingredients that will later cause the dough to ferment to give the crackers textural strength.
Wow.
They add water and thicken the liquefied blend with a little flour. This makes it easier to pump into the next mixer. This one is a big trough full of flour. They add ice to chill it and then pipe in the small ingredient
it.
blend. Cooling the mix with ice preserves the yeast and enzymes to hold off on fermentation. If fermentation happens too soon,
What is that
the
again?
dough could turn to mush.
What?
They lower a lid equipped with 3 spiraling blades and set the blades in motion,
Highlighter
pumping in more
fluid.
water to augment the moisture from the melting ice and small ingredient
Whoa,
blend.
it looks like Play-Doh.
It's now ready for fermentation.
Yummy.
So it's into a warm room to activate the yeast and the enzymes.
That looks delicious.
The dough swells, and a worker breaks the crust to release gas.
Wow.
An automated system tips the trough of dough into a chute that takes
Whoa.
it 1 floor down to the rolling station. The
Just
chemical
like Grandma
changes
used to
caused by
make.
fermentation have made this dough less sticky, so it can now be rolled into sheets without adhering to the equipment. The dough now travels between rollers that flatten it and squeeze it to a
Yummy.
specific thickness.
Magic hammy.
The sheets of dough exit and accumulate. When several layers have piled up, the dough is on the move again. Several layers
Did I
at a
eat
time
Play-Doh when
now,
I was a
it
kid?
moves between a series of rollers.
We used to... I've like licked Play-Doh before. There used to be like these play... there was like a play bakery. And there was like different buns and things which had been made out of like salt dough. And they're really hard like a rock, right? But you can... They'd make like hot cross buns and croissant out of this salt dough, right? Because it was cheap and they could make a bunch of them for the kids to play with. But
To be honest, Play-Doh is probably healthier than this stuff.
all of these things in the play bakery, when you'd lick them, they'd be really salty. I really liked them. I vividly remember, like... well, they were baked goods in the bakery. I think a lot of the kids were like... you know?
Which compress the
They
dough
weren't a
to its final
problem.
thickness.
Like, it was
a quick dust
fine,
with flour,
but...
and the dough now goes under a rolling cutter that
Yeah,
scores
probably
it
not-
to cracker-sized proportions.
Probably got like a few
The
colds
cutter
that
is
way.
also spiked with pins that puncture the dough. The holes give the crackers a dimpled look, and they have a practical purpose, allowing steam to escape during cooking for a crispier snack. A sprinkle of salt,
Good
and
for
the
the
cracker dough
resistance
now
building.
heads into the oven.
Maybe that was why they were there, you know. It's just to build resistance. They just let the kids go crazy. Like...
This oven is more than 65 yards long with several heating zones. The hottest is around 700 degrees Fahrenheit.
Huh?
A roller breaks them cleanly along the score lines. A quick spray with vegetable oil adds flavor.
Ooh.
The crackers then transfer from one conveyor to another
Go
and land
crackers!
in neat stacks.
Yeah!
They head into an inspection station where workers pick out any damaged crackers and adjust the alignment of the shingled rows. So it's a smooth transition as the crackers move into lanes.
That was great.
Down the line, workers pull off samples to weigh them. Then equipment flips the crackers upright, positioning them to enter the filling line.
Whoa.
The peanut butter filling is ready
Peanut
and kept warm,
butter.
so it's smooth and creamy enough to pump.
Wow.
The top crackers now head downward in a precise configuration,
So you guys like peanut butter?
while below, the bottom crackers whiz by the peanut butter depositor.
Yes.
It pumps
Yes.
a dollop of peanut butter
You like
onto
it? Yeah,
each
yeah.
bottom
Yum.
cracker.
Milk. Meh. Yes, yes. I like it.
The peanut butter covered bottom crackers now move forward to meet up with the top crackers.
Whoa! Some real
And
speed.
again, with perfect timing, the top crackers land on the bottom ones in exact alignment.
很喜欢.
Equipment separates them into sets of 3 as they head
Boy.
into packaging. Plastic wrap
They did, they
envelops
got the
them,
zoomies.
and a heat sealer cuts and closes the packets.
Next is jawbreakers.
Suctioning arms collect the packets and transfer
Big
them to
cookies.
cardboard boxes.
Pringles. Jelly
From
beans.
mixing to packaging, it has taken about 24 hours to produce a packet of sandwich crackers.
Oh my goodness.
Once it reaches a hungry snacker, it will be gone in no time at all.
Oh my gosh, how it's made. Imagine getting the hecking exclusive how it's made batch. Do you reckon there's any of those like on eBay? Whoa. Are they kind of dry?
Jawbreakers, also known as gobstoppers, have preoccupied candy lovers for decades. You pop one in and slowly suck or chew through up to 10 layers of colors and flavors.
You ever get like a lollipop or a jawbreaker or something, and then you licked it so much?
Who's there?
Oh, wait, my
Alright,
legs
time to
hurt.
bed. Minnesota
You're
review is
in
almost
the-
ready.
You want to
Cannot
be in the
wait for Tuesday.
jawbreaker?
Have a nice rest of the stream, everyone. Milk.
Oh my gosh, CJ1! Minnesota is almost ready. Let's go! I can't wait either. Thank you. I'm so excited, CJ1. Have a nice sleep. Thank you for everything. Take care. Good night. And see you soon. Bye bye. I'm so excited. Yippee! Yeah, do you ever like get a lollipop or a jawbreaker and you lick it so much your tongue bleeds? Do you ever do that? I got some serious injuries. I remember, like, you'd be like, I'm gonna eat this whole thing just by licking it, you know? And you'd be like, yeah, this is great. Just like in the cartoons, I'm just gonna lick the whole thing. And then your tongue gets, like, destroyed. Because the sugar just goes, like, hard, right? It really damages your tongue.
Did anyone notice we dropped below 100 hours?
It's over. It's over. It's over. Look at us go. We're finally there. Finally there. Oh, Pippin's fan. You're so right. You're so right. I'll say it now. And I'll say it again later. Mina Wan, on Tuesday, we're doing a Mina Sona review. Sorry, I said it wrong. It's not a review. Mina Sona showcase. It's a showcase. And we're gonna look at Mina Wan's Mina Sonas. And you can post them in the channel on the server if you'd like them to be in the showcase for me to see. And we're gonna love them all and it's gonna be beautiful. Is that yummy? Careful with your tongue. I'm so excited to see. You destroyed your tongue this week with a 5-year-old lollipop. What? A 5-year-old lollipop? No! No! Was it good? Mama, was it tasty?
Sometimes there's bubblegum in the middle for an even longer lasting finish.
What?
The larger ones are just for show.
Oh, yeah.
Most jawbreakers are about the size of a golf ball. To make their
Minnesota
bubblegum
Showcase
centers, a
channel.
worker blends
Post your
synthetic
Minnesota
rubber
now.
with powdered
Yeah.
resin, which will dissolve
Thank you,
the rubber.
Kalila. Thank you, Mina wants the whole thing.
He adds a thickener, a preservative, and
I've
an
not-
oil called soya palm stearine.
I've not hurt the top of my mouth with a lollipop before, just my tongue.
So the candy won't
But
stick to your
I can't eat lollipop just fine. I mean like as a kid when you just like you decide to eat it in a dumb way.
teeth.
Wow.
After mixing and steaming at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 4 hours,
Is that actually what's in it? Can I watch that again, sorry?
rubber. A worker blends synthetic rubber with powdered resin, which will dissolve the rubber. He adds a thickener, a preservative, and an
Oh.
oil called soya palm stearine.
Is it
So
really-
the candy won't stick to your teeth.
Rubber and resin? In the gum?
After
that's why you
mixing
can't
and
swallow
steaming
it?
at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 4 hours, the batter pours into trays to cool.
Right, I'm gonna eat more food.
Sugar, coloring, and flavoring would deteriorate in the heat, so workers add those later. There's enough of this base to make gum centers for 450,000 small jawbreakers.
Callie, wow. Thank you for giving
After
us
24
one.
hours, the batter's hard. Workers chop it up and blend it with corn syrup to make it softer and sweeter.
This music goes so hard though.
They add just under 100 pounds of finished
Are
gum
you
that
hearing
didn't
this?
make it into jawbreakers before because it wasn't the right shape.
Are you hearing this?
Now they add natural and artificial flavors, which can include lemon, orange, strawberry, grape, even tutti frutti.
Even tutti frutti.
Fruit punch for everyone.
Then they add icing sugar. It makes the gum smoother to
Callie,
chew than
thank you
regular
for
sugar
gifting
would.
Saki Zuhan.
Workers dump the batch into an extruder that shapes two continuous streams of batter called rope.
Yeah, I knew as well that you're obviously not supposed to swallow gum. But it's crazy hearing just straight out, oh, it's rubber and resin. It's just crazy.
Another extruder divides each rope into 6 hollow tubes. The cavity inside will become pockets of air inside the gum centers.
Butter
The
dog.
next machine slices the tubes into segments that are 3 feet 3 inches long.
You don't bite tires? Kinda big.
A mechanical arm pushes the segments into the channel of a forming machine. Steel rolls then slice through the tubes and shape them into balls. The balls range in diameter depending on the size of the jawbreakers being
insane.
produced.
How it's made makes only one episode for a product. However, they make tons of episodes on how diabetes is made.
Oh?
Air blows through perforations in a cooling tunnel to cool and firm the centers. Then they fall into another forming machine which restores their round shape.
I can't...
Other jawbreakers have hard candy in the center.
How?
The machine that makes them works like the presses drug companies use to make pills.
Oh.
It feeds candy powder into dies, then applies up to 5 tons of force to compress the
Yeah,
powder
man,
into
hello.
a solid candy.
Oh.
Now for the rest of the jawbreaker. First, they dump the candy centers into what's called a coating pan.
Ooh.
They add a hot mixture of water, corn syrup, and food coloring.
Sugar time.
Then dextrose, a type of powdered sugar.
More sugar.
The pan rotates for 20 minutes as warm air dries the ingredients over the centers. The factory repeats this step 10 times for each layer. Talk about a sweet ordeal. Making a jawbreaker takes 4 days.
4 days?
Workers give this batch special treatment. They speckle these jawbreakers with different colors, giving them what this company calls the psychedelic look.
Oh, yeah.
After letting the candies dry for 24 hours, a worker adds pinches of powdered carnauba wax. This gives the jawbreakers a shiny finish.
Look at it go.
Sliced open, you can see these jawbreakers have 10 layers of flavors and sugar surrounding either hard candy or bubblegum cores.
How much do you rate jawbreakers? How much do you rate them? Like, are they worth it? I don't think I've ever eaten a whole jawbreaker. Maybe like a tiny one. Like a really small jawbreaker. But
They measure 2¼ inches in
you
diameter,
bit through one. 3 out
as
of
big
10.
as a
We don't
billiard
really
ball.
rate them.
And if you're counting calories,
Aw.
forget it.
Razzie one,
A
hello.
jawbreaker is 90% sugar.
Unsanitary out of 10. 9 out of 10. Love jawbreakers. We'll give them to Sightline. Sightline likes them. Tongue destroyed out of 20. Zahawan.
The fig cookie is one of life's sweet mysteries.
Fig cookies. I'm interested in this. Figs. 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 Isn't it figs that wasps go inside and die? I was at a wedding and there was canapé and it was a fig thing and I ate it. And then and then I learned wasps go inside. Not all figs are like that, really. The timing, I know, right? It was good. Yeah. I was surprised to
Who
learn.
hasn't wondered how they get the figs in that seamless pastry wrap?
How do they do
It
it?
turns out that the automated system for producing fig cookies actually dates back to 1891.
Yeah, every fig comes with a wasp for free. The wasps are so yummy. They more often than not the fruit will actually absorb the bug. Yeah. It just turns into like a liquid wasp, right? Domestic ones don't need that. It's tough to know, like, is this a wasp fig or a regular, like, non-wasp fig? I guess the wasp fig is the regular fig, right? There's nothing wrong with eating bug, because in a lot of countries they do eat bugs. They're a very good source of protein, right? That is true. Wasps would eat their way inside, and you had to be careful when picking not to surprise a wasp. Whoa!
What do you think of products like peanut butter or apple butter? They are full of crunchy extra protein.
Peanut butter or apple butter? I've never had apple butter before, but are you saying peanut butter has bugs in it? I guess there's a lot of processes and a lot of foods where you will find, like, naturally that kind of thing. I don't know what you mean about peanut butter. And I've never had apple butter. That's not a thing here. But, yeah. I'm finding to know if I'm not aware of them. Yeah, what's apple butter? I think it's American, right?
And it's what makes the fig cookie a snacking success. Fig cookies are a modern way of packaging a fruit which has been consumed for millennia. Making the fig cookies pastry wrap
yeah.
begins with bags of sugar, which they empty into a big mixer.
Really thick applesauce. Really. I've never had one of these, I don't think.
A couple of buckets of corn syrup follow. Then they add an emulsifier called lecithin and some vanilla flavoring. The bowl tilts up for a quick mixing. A worker adds organic bread flour and leavening ingredients to the mix. They reactivate the mixer, which blends.
I can't believe fruit butter is a thing. I had no idea fruit butter was a thing. Eureka, man, maybe get some fresh air and drink something. I hope you feel okay soon. It's amazing how we have 9 hours stream ahead. No, stop. We're gonna watch this video. We're gonna watch this. This is 50 minutes long though. So at some point I'll probably have to stop watching it, right? I wonder if I'm gonna play something. I'm gonna think in the back of my head what I want to do next. How long have we been together? I started at 6 today. So we just hit 6 hours and... Probably 6 hours now, right? Yeah, 6 hours just. While we're watching, I'll think about whether I feel like playing something. Tomorrow, I should tell you now. Because on Monday, I have a puppy pamper day. I'm gonna go to a spa. I'm very excited. I have to finish earlier tomorrow. So I'm gonna start earlier tomorrow. So I should know what time, really, shouldn't I? I'll probably start at about 2 PM, I reckon. I will let you know. I'll make an announcement.
Yep, Monday is the day Cerber wears Pampers.
Stop it! Stop it! Maybe 3 PM. I'm gonna start 2 to 3 hours early, I think. Just so I can make sure I... Stop it! Stop it! That's not what's happening on Monday! So yeah, I'll have to go to bed earlier tomorrow. So I'm gonna start a couple hours or so earlier tomorrow. So that I can finish a couple hours or so earlier. I'll do what I can and make sure I sleep enough because I've got to get up really early on Monday. So I want to make sure. I'll keep you updated.
Blends everything into a thick, sticky batter.
Will that tofu now fill you enough? You didn't eat much today.
Once properly mixed,
Wait a second,
they
stop
transfer
it!
the batter
Stop
into a
it!
large holding
What are you
tank.
doing? Stop! Stop! Bah!
Meanwhile, they prepare the fig filling. A worker loads big blocks of figs into a mixer.
I wanted to see how the figs happened. How did the figs happen? How did the figs happen? Ah, that's an interesting one. The one. Will my mapo tofu be enough? I'm still kind of eating it. And yeah, it will be. It's lots of rice, lots of mapo tofu, lots of tofu pieces.
Then adds a generous amount of crumbled cookies for texture and flavor.
Where did the crumbled cookies come from? That looks yummy. It makes me want to make a cheesecake.
They mix the two ingredients, then pour in corn syrup to add moisture and sweetness.
That is a lot of corn syrup.
They add some salt and give the batch
That
another
is a
quick
lot
mix.
of salt. That is a lot of fig.
They sweeten the fig mix some more by adding plenty of sugar.
That is a
And now
lot
the
of
jam
sugar.
for the center of the fig cookie is complete.
Ah, look at all the sugary goodness. You can just tell it's glistening from all the syrup. Oh!
The fig jam and the pastry are now positioned for a merger.
That's really cute.
It will be a neat trick, and a special piece of equipment makes it possible.
Really? I had no idea. I had no idea. Look at it go. No wasp surprise. I wanted to see the wasp crawl into the fig. That's what I wanted to see. This isn't how it's made at all. Doesn't this look good? 50 grams of sugar with your 40-gram biscuit. How does this work?
It's essentially a funnel within a funnel.
Oh yeah?
Rollers press the jam through the inner funnel while pushing the pastry through the outer one,
Okay.
encasing the
Actually
fig filling
insert
in a
wasp
seamless
somewhere in
pastry
the
jam.
process, just for good measure.
They insert a wasp. They just get it. And just insert it in.
Get-
Yeah, when I ate the fig, I was like... That
Here's
was
the
the
process
least
in
vegan
action.
thing I've done.
The system generates
In many
long
years.
rows of fig-filled dough.
Obviously, I don't care.
That's how they dip the fig jam in the pastry.
Obviously, I don't care. But it was like... Oh, technically... Technically,
Next, a
does that...
technician carves through the dough and removes a few uncooked fig cookies.
I never thought about it too hard, but... There's wasps
It's
in
time
there.
for a quick weigh-in. This confirms that this batch of fig cookies will be exactly the right size.
I don't think wasps are exempt, you know?
Now it's into an oven that's longer
really
than a
know.
bowling alley. It bakes and browns the fig-filled
Cosmo
ribbons
Man.
of dough.
Doesn't that look good? Is it pretty low, Pippin's fan?
Here, a roller compresses the baked cookies, so they'll fit into packages
Wait,
later.
no, they were beautiful. Don't do
An
it.
ultrasonic frequency makes this blade vibrate for a clean cut
Whoa!
as it carves the rows of fig-filled
Look at
pastry
it go.
into cookies. The fig
Yeah, it
cookies
just
are
turns
still
into a
bit
liquid,
warm
right?
from baking, so they now chill out on a trip through a freezer. This cool down avoids condensation problems after packaging.
Funnily enough, they're under protection in Germany, and you can technically be fined for killing them. Do you think if they want to catch you, they'll like offer you a fig cookie? And you'll be like, "Ooh, yes, please." And you're like, "Arr," and they'll be like, "You're going to wait for a long time."
Preventing mold growth.
All right, book him. Get him, boys.
The trip to the freezer also firms up the fig cookies, so they're less likely to crumble during handling. As she packs them, this worker examines each fig cookie for imperfections.
You're going away for that one.
And there's not one reject in the lot.
That's a protected species.
The next step is packaging, where a machine parcels up the snacks. It moves trays full of fig cookies into a...
They'll take you in for questioning, and there'll be cookies on the table, and they'll be like, fig cookie?
sleeve of metallic film.
It does look like a dog treat, doesn't it?
Finally,
it makes me want it.
Rotating jaws heat seal the package at both ends.
I just want, please, no. Wow.
It's taken about an hour to make this package of fig bars. And it's about time for a snack break. If the crowd is hungry, the whole package could be gone in minutes. But that's the way the cookie crumbles.
What was that shot? Oh, it's a different packaging. Look at them go. Fat-free. Did you see how much sugar went in that? Did you see? I'm not saying that it was like different from probably any other product. And also, I am not above that. I would devour that. I love a sweet treat. But they're like fat-free. They're good for you. Hey! Hey! Oh wait, oh they're gone. Wait, there you go, you can have it back. No! They're too sugary. Caluan, thank you for gifting cerberVT. I unpaused it so that it would be like this.
The whole package could be gone.
Yeah, they do look like some kind of sanitary wipe, don't they?
On in minutes.
You're right, Handolan. Handolan, hello.
Crumbles.
You thought your teeth dissolve watching that.
It's a snack that's made to stack.
Oh my gosh, let's go.
Chips that come in irregular shapes and sizes.
Cleo1, thank you for subscribing. Let's go. Thank you so much. 2 months now. Thank you for sticking with the dog. Wan wan. Wan wan. It's a legally distinct Poingo. Let's go. Are you guys enjoying this, by the way? I'm having fun. I am having fun, but we've been watching this for like... Oh, we didn't watch all of it, to be fair. We've been watching a good 20 minutes. You're having fun? Good. I'm having fun too. Let's
These chips have a uniform concave shape that allows them to tightly interlock and fit neatly in a tubular container.
Tightly interlock and fit neatly into a tubular container. Could you want anything else? Could you ask for more? Stack ups, potato crisps, chip flicks. Truly barbecue. Chippies? Are they called pirate chippies? What? What are they called? Whoa. Are they called pirate chippies? Can somebody tell me? Prongles. Hunts. Are they actually called pirate chippies? I want some chippies. Give me some chippies. Okay, which ones do you guys want? Meanwhile, which one? You gotta choose some.
The process for making these tubes starts with big...
Oh, there we go. That's the good... Oh, it's Pirato. Pirato chippies. I'm gonna go for some chippies. You want prong... I don't know if they got prongles. Spicy chippy. You've never seen any of these brands. Barbecue flavored chips are often... I like barbecue flavored chips. Honey mustard, I never tried. Those barbecue ones with the flame effect on them look pretty cool.
Rolls of plain brown paper and foil back paper that help keep the chips fresh.
Whoa. Do you ever make a camera out of a Pringles chip?
The streams of paper travel across rollers that apply a coat of glue. The paper layers then twist around the mandrel that's turned by a big belt. The belt also presses the glued layers together. Next, the label paper gets a coat of glue. This helps it stick to the paper on the mandrel.
Wow, incredible. Look at it go.
A camera photographs the white edging on the label paper, then relays its location to a set of circular knives.
No, it doesn't.
They make a precise cut just below the white edging. Cued by the camera,
Look
the
at it
carriage
go.
then moves the knives into position for the next cut.
Can you believe it, Joker? An icon.
The tubes then head into a turning station. A box
can't believe
with a
they'd lie
pathway
like that.
inside that flips the tubes right side up.
He said that in such a cool way. Flips the tubes.
Hot metal heads curl the tops to accommodate lids.
Wow. Wow. It's so efficient. Look at it go.
A roller pulls foil-backed paper into a cutter that punches out the lid shapes.
No, it doesn't. Shut up. There's no way.
Little vacuums take the lids to the tubes and heat seal them on. Plastic lids go over the paper ones. The lidded tubes are now turned upside down, ready to be stacked
That's what
with
they want you
chips.
to think. Is that sugar?
The chip recipe is 1/3 water to 2/3 potato flakes with a little cornstarch mixed in.
Do it. Do it. Oh, I wanted to see.
A conveyor delivers the mix to an auger which disperses it.
Oh yeah, dispersion.
Then it sets out on the production line.
Go.
Using 4 tons of pressure, the mix is rolled into one long potato sheet.
They're under a lot of pressure.
A rotary cutter then punches out oval shapes.
Whoa. So violent.
A device pulls away the scrap dough, leaving flat, uncooked chips.
What do you do with the scrap dough? Where does it go?
This scrap dough goes back into the chip-making process, while the potato chips head for the
That's a
fryer.
lie as well. They like that.
As they travel through the fryer, rolling molds give the chips their uniformly concave shape, making them more easily stackable.
We're fact-checking this entire video, and so far the whole thing has been a fabrication. Don't listen to it, Minoan. Don't listen to it.
The chips spend 11 seconds in hot oil crisping.
There's no way it's 11 seconds.
Then they travel under blowers to get rid of excess oil. The chips get a coat of seasoning, then do a backflip off one conveyor and onto it.
They what? They do what?
Travel under blowers to get rid of excess oil. The chips get a coat of seasoning, then do a backflip off one conveyor.
Oh, wow! They do a backflip!
The chips get a coat of seasoning, then do a backflip off one conveyor and onto another, falling into neat piles.
Damn! That is sick! Okay,
A
okay.
worker inspects the rows of chips.
They all get pats for doing good backflips.
Then it's on to another conveyor
whoa.
that shakes them up to loosen the stack.
Whoa.
They travel over scales to be portioned out for packaging. Automated spoons shove the chips into the open ends of the tubes.
Whoa.
Guides tap the tops of the tubes to nudge the chips into position.
I didn't know they did backflips.
Grippers then lower the stacks of tubes
Grippers?
to a station where spinning heads
Put
force metal
those
bottoms onto
grippers
them.
away.
Now, they're ready
free?
for shipping. It takes about 20 minutes to make a tube of stackable chips, but it takes less time to polish them off.
Wow. Flip them, grip them, and ship them.
The jelly bean is a colorful treat, but unfortunately, No one is sure exactly when the jelly bean was invented or how. It's believed that the jelly...
I thought they were going to say, unfortunately, no one is sure how they're made. And that's the end of it. Plum, 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 plum.
jelly center dates back to biblical times as a candy...
It's a biblical jelly bean. Biblical. What? I am in a giggly mood.
called Turkish Delight. Many centuries later,
Okay.
the outer shell was added, thus making the jelly bean we know today.
I had no idea. Now that is funky. That's a little bit
The jelly
silly.
bean is very popular. Billions are sold at Easter alone. To make jelly beans,
They're an Easter thing? Are they really?
Why aren't we all handed jelly beans in church then?
Are you not? Is that not a thing? It should be. Jojo one. Good one. The Easter bunny, huh? They're an Easter thing? Are they? Hmm.
they heat liquid sugar in a big kettle to 347 degrees Fahrenheit. They add
Jelly beans
glucose,
are
which
not
is a
an
more
Easter thing.
concentrated sugar,
Here.
and then starch.
You think he was making a
An
joke?
agitating device mixes it all together. While elsewhere in the factory, starch spills out of a drum onto big trays.
They're spilling a lot of that starch, by the way.
A leveler moves back and forth to even out the starch on the trays. The trays then move forward, and a brush knocks off the excess starch.
I could do it better,
It
to
will
be
be
honest.
recycled.
I'm losing a lot of starch there, you know?
A molding board now presses down into the starch. It makes 756 jelly bean impressions in the starch in each tray.
Do you think it has, like, significance? 756 specifically.
The impressions in the starch will serve as molds for the jelly bean centers.
Millions are lost. I know, right? It's not very efficient, is it? I bet I can get 757 jelly beans on there. At least. At least.
Nozzles inject the sugar and starch mix cooked in the kettle into the starch molds. This system can make almost 1 million jelly bean centers an hour.
That was the year they were invented. 756.
Next, the conveyor belt takes the jelly bean centers to the drying room, where they stay for 24 hours. This solidifies them, they become chewier.
They look delicious. Only almost 1 million. Pathetic, right?
Arms flip the trays of dried candy centers and starch,
Yeah, I was confused. Not Salman, the kettle thing?
and dump them into a big drum that will separate them.
Wait, what?
When the trays flip
No!
back, they're refilled with starch, and
What
the
the
molding
heck?
process begins again.
We just worked on those! What? Soiled it!
Meanwhile,
Whoa.
the dry jelly bean centers, now separated
They
from the
escaped.
starch, tumble out of the drum onto a wire mesh conveyor system.
Why didn't you say they all do a backflip? Why didn't they say that? Why didn't they say the jelly beans do a backflip into the container? Why didn't they say that? They could have made it way more epic. They do tumble. They kind of did a flip. They did kind of do a flip.
It transports them to a steam belt which dampens them.
Wow.
This readies them for the next step, sugar coating. The
Sugar-coated.
jelly bean centers go into a sander drum that tosses them
Yeah,
around,
that's right.
while nozzles spray them with
Rage
sugar.
one. The chips are just more wicked. Did he actually
Go into-
refer?
for the next
Did he refer to the back of a jelly
step,
bean?
sugar coating. The jelly bean centers go into a sander drum that tosses them around, while nozzles spray them with sugar.
It's brutal. Yeah, sugarcoat the sugar.
In another part of the factory,
What's
liquid
that?
sugar flows out of a kettle into a tub.
Sugar. Mmm.
A worker adds blue food coloring to the syrup.
Blue.
And then he blends it in.
Okay.
This mix is called engrossing syrup. He
Get
adds
it,
the
King.
engrossing syrup along with some flavoring to the jelly bean centers as they tumble around in a tilted spinning pan. After they turn a very sticky blue, the worker dumps some sugar into the pan. This process is repeated 4 times in order to build up a coating around the gummy center.
4 times.
The next day,
Yeah,
when
why
the
would
beans
you-
have hardened,
Why would you want to engross them? Blah. They add sugar, and then they add liquid sugar. They get the sugar, they sugarcoat it. They add liquid sugar, and then they sugarcoat it with sugar mix 4 times. Nom, 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 nom.
they add hot syrup to the mix and toss the beans around again.
Hot sugar this
This
time.
polishes the jelly beans. There's a lot of sweet stuff here. 124,000.
Did we not know jelly beans were almost entirely sugar? Yeah, I'm just being silly. They are absolutely just sugar. But when you watch it happen,
Well, that's it. I'm moving to America and I'm going to sell sugar. I'm gonna be a millionaire.
there must be so much sugar being made. But yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. They're allowed to be made of just sugar. And we already knew they were just made of just sugar. But clouding on it's kind of funny.
Jelly
Oh yeah, are they fat free?
beans in each
If they're
pan.
fat free, then they're good. Good.
Now he adds a little wax.
Okay.
And as the pan spins, the beans rub against each other, distributing the wax.
Wow.
This adds gloss to the polish.
What was that? Sugar? Just a little. I think they need some more sugar. Just for a sneaky little bit of more sugar at
Then
the
the
end.
pan stops spinning, and the
You
jelly
saw that
beans
though.
air dry
He threw a mysterious thing in. I'm telling you, that was more sugar. Watch. Watch
for
closely.
wax.
Watch closely, okay?
Now he adds a little wax.
A little wax.
And as the pan spins, the
He throws
beans
them
rub
in.
against each other, distributing
What's
the
this?
wax. This adds gloss to the polish.
Okay, maybe it was more jelly beans, but technically that's sugar. Oh, it was air.
Then the pan stops spinning, and the jelly beans air dry for 24 hours to allow the glaze to set. It's the finishing touch.
Oh, they look good.
After 3.5 days,
I never had a jelly bean like that. Look at that color. It's Minoan jelly beans. Ah!
this big batch of jelly beans is ready. They move in a multicolored mass along a
Pico-Lan.
series of conveyors.
They missed him throwing the extra. I was at a party before. I haven't been here for the whole stream.
They fall into a
Not so
scale
much.
system that
I
portions
hope you had a
them
good time
out
at the
for
party.
specific bag sizes. Then a trapdoor opens and they drop down a chute to the packaging department.
Whoa.
Once they're in the bag, the jelly beans are ready
They're in
to
the
sweeten
bag.
your day.
Ah.
On their own, dipped in salsa or guacamole, or topped with chili and melted cheese, tortilla chips are the quintessential Mexican snack, even though they're actually an American invention. In the late 1940s, a Los Angeles tortilla factory began cutting and frying leftover tortillas,
Ooh.
selling the first tortilla chips.
Shenwan, good night. Sleep well, sweet dreams.
When the chips are down, they
Thank you
usually
for
go
being here.
fast.
Night, night.
Tortilla chips start out as raw yellow corn. The supplier cleans the kernels and dries them to a moisture content of 14%, then ships them to the chip factory. There, the corn goes into large stainless steel cooking kettles
Okay.
filled with almost boiling water.
Almost.
Workers then add lime, an ingredient that does many things.
Huh?
It's antibacterial. It gives the corn a parched flavor. It helps loosen the hull, the
Lime?
kernel shell, so it will come off later on. And lets moisture penetrate the kernel.
Lime? Yeah, everybody guess now. Do you reckon there's going to be sugar in the recipe? Place your bets. Lime is in the chemical. Yes. Well, of course, at some point. There's sugar in everything. Hell yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh. I was gonna say no, but
Each cook kettle contains more than 650 pounds.
should we do a gamba? Or does everyone think there's gonna be sugar in it? Because I think there's gonna be no sugar. But maybe that's too British of me. Yeah, in 1 minute, Pippin's one's gonna do it. Corn is already sugar, basically. No, it has to be in like syrup or sugar. Cornish, yeah, but not that, you know. I mean added sugar, like a sugar, like they pour in a sugar. I have to decide that they added sugar. That's the gamba. If I decide they added sugar, you know. Right now it's just corn. I understand it's sugar, but like syrup or yeah. You have 1 minute. I have to wait, right? We have to wait. Yeah, corn syrup is sugar. Syrup is sugar. Hi, there's one. Hello. Welcome in. It's prediction time. Meanwhile, you've got just a moment. Ooh, all of you said yes, they're gonna add sugar. But actually, more of you said no, right? Is that how it's working? I don't know. I understand gamba. Lots of no's. Okay, let's see. I'm glad there's lots of no's, because I was worried that I was maybe one of the only ones who thought there would be no sugar.
Of corn and almost 200 pounds of water and lime combined. Next stop is a soak tank. The cooked corn sits there for 12 hours to further absorb water. Once the moisture content hits 45%,
they add sugar.
And the hulls are soft and loose, a pumping system moves the corn to the washer,
where they add sugar.
This machine strains the water so that what's left is just soft, hydrated corn.
So we're split 50-50 on whether they're gonna add more sugar to this.
The next stop is the tumbler, a rotating drum with perforated walls. Water jets blow off the loose hulls. The corn travels on a conveyor from the tumbler to the mill.
Oh yeah.
An auger feeds the corn into a stone grinder.
Stone grinder?
It literally pulverizes the corn kernels between two stones, producing a soft corn dough called masa. The masa exits the mill through a narrow nozzle that shapes the dough into a thin sheet.
That was graphic.
The sheet then runs through rollers that have triangular dies on their surface.
Wow!
The triangles move into an oven heated to 644 degrees Fahrenheit. They spend just 16 seconds inside, but that's enough time to dry the...
At what point do they stop being triangles and do they become a tortilla chip? A nacho? When does it stop being a triangle? At which point?
The dough to the point where it won't break apart when handled. The heat also traps tiny pockets of moisture in the dough, creating little blisters. This gives the tortilla chips their trademark bumpy texture. From the oven, a conveyor belt transports the triangles to the fryer. The corn oil is 360 degrees Fahrenheit. They take just 55 seconds to fry into chips. A mesh conveyor belt then lifts them out. As they leave, the excess oil drains back into the fryer. At the next stop, augers feed nacho flavor seasoning into a tumbler. The seasoning's main ingredients are powdered cheddar, Parmesan and Romano cheeses, and spices. Nozzles spray the chips with corn oil to make the surface adhesive. Then the seasoning tumbles on and sticks.
It was so close to being sugar. It was so almost sugar. I was just waiting for them to say sugar.
After exiting the tumbler, the chips travel to the packaging department. chutes route them to
We're
different
gonna don't
packaging
end it yet,
machines.
okay? We're gonna find the brand specifically that's shown at the end, and we're gonna find the ingredients, and we're gonna see if it says if it says it, okay? You gotta wait. Don't spoil it. I'm gonna look after.
The packaging equipment represents technical choreography at its finest. Each machine has 14 bucket-shaped scales. When there's enough for one package, a trapdoor opens.
That's so
The
sad.
chips drop, just as a forming device shapes a piece of foil and plastic film into a bag.
Tom's nacho cheese. Okay, give me a second. Tom's nacho cheese. Tortilla chips. Okay. Walmart. I see him. I see him. Does Walmart show you the ingredients? Ingredients. Okay, okay, okay. Here we go. Here we go. You ready? Wait just a second, okay? Wait just a second. We're about to find out together. Yellow corn, vegetable oil, canola oil, corn oil, cottonseed oil, whey, salt, cheddar cheese, which has coated milk, salt, enzymes, cornstarch, maltodextrin, buttermilk, whey protein, concentrate, monosodium glutamate, tomato powder, onion powder, garlic powder, lactic acid, Romano cheese, cow's milk, salt, and enzymes, natural flavors, diasodium phosphate, spices, disodium inosinate, and disodium guanylate, artificial colors. And that, whoa! The nutrition label? Yeah, but the corn has sugar. The corn has sugar. So if we looked at the nutrition information, it's going to say sugar. Because corn has sugar naturally occurring. But we were looking if there was going to be added sugar. And there's no added sugar. No sugar. No sugar in these. Unless you count the corn. But we weren't counting that in our game. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
The chips land in the bag.
Then are dusted with sugar.
A heat sealer immediately closes the top and cuts it free, while simultaneously
What?
sealing the bottom of the next bag.
They probably seal it shut with sugar, you know? Sugar glue.
From bucket to bag to bowl.
Whoa. I can't believe this. Minoan said it could be under spices. The only one on there, was natural flavors. And then artificial flavors. Natural flavors is the one that they don't expand on. They actually don't have one that says, Oh wait, no, it does say spices. It does just say spices. But still, we can't chalk that down to sugar, can we? Oh wait. Maltodextrin is a glucose polymer, so maybe. But it's not like a sugar though, is it? Like, in the sense that we're talking, right? Yeah, Patsy we went over that one. Yeah, I say we don't count it. Those of you who are like, maltodextrin is definitely a sugar. It's over, I'm sorry. We were looking for like something added for the sake of like sweetening and stuff, you know? Yeah, we got this. They're really healthy.
Hard, soft, puffy, or flat.
We're watching another video. This is a Sleepy Time Essentials video.
Can we do a gamble for if sugar is added here? Please and thanks. My bet is on yes.
You think they add sugar?
The type of pillow you
I
sleep
don't think
on
that
is
there's
a
gonna be
matter of
sugar in
personal
here.
preference. Your pillow can be stuffed with natural fillings like feathers and wool.
Play the
or
beginning again.
hard, soft, puffy, or flat. The type of pillow you sleep on is a matter of personal preference. Your pillow can be stuffed with natural fillings like feathers and wool, or synthetic materials
They use
such as foam
marshmallows.
or polyester fiber.
Oh, marshmallows. Is that why they say sweet dreams? Because pillows are
These
made of
pillows come in
marshmallows.
two styles. Garnet pillows filled with the roll of synthetic fiber, and blown pillows made of loose synthetic fibers.
Whoa.
The fiber arrives at the factory
Pillow
in huge,
factory.
densely packed bales weighing almost 600 pounds.
Do you want to see how the pillows are made, Minoan?
This polyester fiber is made from polyethylene and other types of plastics.
Yeah. He's forklift
The
certified.
fibers are also
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Forklift certified, man. Whoop, whoop.
stuck together. They need to be pulled apart and smoothed out. This process is called opening the fibers. The first machine, the
My
pre-opener,
goodness.
combs the fibers with a large steel-spiked roller. This
Fluffy.
separates them considerably, but not completely.
Wait a second, Rogue One. You're telling me right now that you're forklift certified? No. Okay, how many forklift certified Minoans do we have here? Oh my gosh! Whoop whoop! Forklift certified Minoan confirmed! Whoop whoop! What? No, no! Oh my gosh! Vulgaris one? Chrono one? Sarek one? Matsan one? Mortalis one? Theatrical one? Giorgio one? Mizrak one? Chimera one? What in the world? Viper one? Diablo one's friend? Friend one? Oh my gosh. You are until next year. Revan one, you better get back on that. Or are you planning some kind of forklift thing to happen before the end of the year? Are you gonna do a forklift crime and they're gonna take away your certification? Are you planning something? What's happening? What are you... Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. So... I've driven a forklift, but I'm not currently certified. Oh my gosh, Quoggle-wan! You're gonna get in trouble! Go to super hell for that one. I don't want to be, but I am. Come on.
Cheer 100, I'm telling the government.
No! Oh my gosh. Let me see.
Why, mate, you got a license for that forklift.
You used to be certified. What did you do wrong, Kogowan? Why did they take it away from you? What terrible thing did you do? You were... Oh... Groundhog. Oh my gosh. The punishment for driving a forklift uncertified is to... be fed to the baby forklifts as sustenance. Oh... That's terrible. They're gonna tell John government. No! Ah! No! We're gonna have to report those of you who have uncertified forklift driven. Because I care about you, okay? I'm gonna have to turn you in because I wanna see... we don't wanna see that happen to you. It's because we care, okay? You didn't get it renewed? You're supposed to say Kogowan, the terrible forklift sin. That you, like, turned the forklifts against each other. You know? Something like that. Oh, wait a second, Caliban, thank you for gifting. The government! It's John Government! They're here. Oh my gosh. Caliwan, thank you for gifting. Also, oh no, it's truly over. Oh no.
The fibers exit the
Am I
machine
forklift
straighter
certified?
and
No.
smoother.
But I don't drive a
However,
forklift.
several are still crimped. The pre-opener's 4 outputs drop the fibers onto a conveyor belt, which takes them to the next opening machine. Along the way, nozzles spray a special solution to...
John Government! Oh no. Does this stream end 1 hour later than usually? Today will probably be a shorter stream. When I do a VR stream, they really take it out of me, you know? So I don't generally do as long a stream if I do something like VR. I hope that that is okay.
Reduce static electricity. To make garnet pillows, fans
You wanna
push the
know a VR
fibers to
stream
another
next week?
opening machine called the garnet hopper. It feeds the fibers onto a spiked conveyor belt, which combs them out further. This removes many of the remaining crimps. After the garnet hopper,
Oh,
the
come on.
fibers look like the ones on the right.
Can I say how much I appreciate you guys for staying up with me? And come on, you saying you almost ordered an energy drink? Oh. Yeah, we should all sleep well. No energy drink. No. Well, let's work out right now what we're gonna do today. Let's work it out. Everyone, are you forklift certified? Everyone, thank you for gifting. Forklift 1. Let me see. Let me see. I started stream at 6 p.m. And now it's about to be 1 a.m. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. That's 7 hours. I reckon I'd like to hit 8, but I don't know if I'm gonna game today. Am I a baby forklift?
Fluffier, straighter,
Wait,
and smoother.
imagine watching this video while eating colorless cotton candy. Imagine.
The fibers now travel to the next machine.
Huh, the bin
It
slide.
has several metal rollers with sharp ridges that stretch the fibers straight, removing the remaining
If
crimps.
you rebrand as a How It's Made streamer, I'm on board. Thank you. Yeah, we're rebranding as a How It's Made streamer right now.
The fibers then enter another machine, passing over one of 2 rollers to form a flat, fluffy sheet called a web. The 2 webs merge as they exit the machine, forming a thicker web.
Webs.
Then the next
Growing
machine
web.
laps the web back and forth over itself.
It looks soft.
The width of the lapping determines the
Yeah,
width
this is
of
how
the pillow.
clouds are made.
The machine cuts the continuous web into pieces and rolls each one into what is called a bat. The length of
A
the
what?
piece determines the characteristics of the pillow. The longer the rolled piece, the higher and firmer the pillow.
Just go me ones. Give it back. Give it back!
An automated machine makes the cotton or cotton-blended pillowcases.
How it's possibly made.
Workers mount 2 identical rolls of fabric onto the machine's cradles and feed the ends through a series of tension rollers. The 2 sheets must be taut as they pass through the machine's different stations.
What do they teach them?
First,
One more
blades
month
trim
for
the
the next
fabric to the
go.
correct pillow size.
Oh, Sideland. Sideland, thank you for 5 months. Thank you. Thank you so
Standard,
much.
queen, or king. Then a slitter runs across each sheet, cutting a series of rectangular pieces.
That's where they
Machine
become
then
forklift
stitches 2
certified.
rectangles together on 3 sides. Finally, the product information label is sewn on. The machine uses an extremely strong overlock stitch.
Whoa. Bit
The
much.
pillow filling is flattened before it enters the waiting case, which is already covered in retail packaging.
Look at it go. The concentration that would take. A few hours in, I'd get so tired. I'd be doing it all wrong. They'd be like, put the packaging on. I'd be like, ah! I missed. Oh my gosh, it's going to heaven. Oh, no, never mind.
Sewers close the opened end of the pillow and trim off the excess fiber.
Straight to
Then the
super hell.
finished pillow is placed in a shipping box. For blown pillows, an operator holds the open end of the case over a nozzle.
Wait a second.
Then a machine blows in a preset quantity of
It's just
loose
like
fibers.
Build-A-Bear. Wait, don't
He
forget
weighs
the heart.
pillow, then sends it to the sewing department to be stitched closed.
Did you do a
A
spell?
blown pillow conforms to
You
your
have to
head
do
when
the
you lie
heart
down
ceremony.
and rebounds
Stop!
when you get up.
Stop!
A garnet pillow has less rebound. Not sure what to
They're all
choose?
soulless.
Sleep on it. There's nothing like a pair of slippers to soothe your tired
Those are... Like, when I think of slippers, they do not look like slippers to me.
tootsies or warm your frigid feet. Designed strictly for indoor use, slippers typically have a soft sole and looser fit, and are made of supple, often cushy materials, so that feet feel comfortable and cozy.
I've never seen a slipper like that. Like... Oh,
This style of slipper is known as charentais,
a
named
Sharon
after the region of Charente in southwestern France, where they
Ah.
originated in the 17th century.
Wee!
The slippers are made primarily of felt.
Imagine getting a random pillow from the store and it has a little thing that makes noises inside it. I love you!
Which is made from layers of compressed wool fibers. This French slipper factory uses a particularly thick and durable type of felt composed of 5 wool fiber layers. To
What?
cut the soles, workers position a
I bet this
cookie
one got
cutter type
sugar.
die for the
Cookie cutter!
specific shoe
The
size in
cookies,
production.
confirmed.
Then a 5-ton press forces it through the thick felt. After cutting one sole of the pair, they turn the die in the opposite direction to cut the second sole.
Wow.
Once the batch of soles is cut, they mark the size in ink with a rubber stamp.
Oh, no way. No way.
For the rest of the slipper, called the upper, they use fabric that's felt on the outside, velvet on the inside.
Whoa.
The cutting process is the same as for the sole, with the die corresponding to the size in production.
For the soul. 37 souls used. Okay. I'll let him
Once
cook.
the uppers are cut, workers lay a stencil of the embroidery pattern on each one and lightly mark the design in
251
pencil.
day I learned my pillows all came without a sole.
I know, right?
Now I sleep on my shoes. Stay tuned for more tips
Seamstresses
and tricks to living
embroider
a
each
more
slipper
soulful
individually
life.
by machine.
Good one,
The
good
yarn is
one.
made of hemp.
Made of him.
For this model, the design is applied in a chain stitch.
Get it. Stunning.
Felt flowers give the design 3-dimensional features.
Stunning design.
With the design complete, it's time to stitch the back of the upper closed.
They're gonna be so
Next,
comfortable.
they cushion the opening at the top with velvet binding, bending the
Wow.
wide velvet ribbon over the edge of the felt so that
It's
the
gorgeous.
binding runs along both the inside and outside of the slipper.
This is high-end grandma fashion. Velvet makes me kind of like, ah. You know what I mean?
They cover the back seam with a back strap.
I'm
a
not that
felt
fussed
strip
about
with
it.
a loop at the top through which you can put your
It
finger
is a bit
to
like that,
easily
you
pull
know?
the slipper onto your foot. Next, they turn the back of the upper inside out in order to attach the sole.
Whoa.
They position the sole 3/10 of an inch from the bottom edge.
You can't
Then,
hit
with
this
hemp
deep.
thread, straight stitch along the entire perimeter of the upper.
They're gonna add sugar soon. Then you can. Oh, you mean I can't eat it? Blah. Dogs love eating slippers. Attach
They
the
cut the
sole.
slipper's insole from a fabric that's felt on one side and velvet on the other. They
Whoa.
position the felt side against the felt sole,
Wait.
then sew them together along the perimeter.
this the
With
inside?
a particular cross-shaped stitch traditionally used for the charentais. The inside felt's underside gives the slipper additional rigidity, while the soft velvet
Rigidity.
surface cushions the bottom of your foot.
Rigidity.
The slipper is now fully constructed. However, it's inside out.
Oh my gosh.
So the next step is to turn the slipper right side out using this piece of equipment called a goat, perhaps because its shape resembles goat horns.
A goat?
All that
Samba?
manipulation can
Yes,
slightly
bionic one?
deform and crease the upper.
Bionic one?
So they put the slipper in a steam box for 3 minutes to soften the fibers. Then, on a foot-shaped aluminum press, heated to 158 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh my gosh.
The press irons out any remaining wrinkles and resets the shape. This factory Charente style slippers range from conservative to funky. All are designed to be comfortable, cozy.
Which one is the conservative one?
It looked better before they
wrinkles
turned
and
it
resets
inside
the
out.
shape. This factory Charente style slippers range from conservative to funky. All are designed to be comfortable,
Paris.
cozy, and as the term slippers implies,
I think they're pretty much all funky.
easy to slip.
Which ones are you guys gonna wear? I want to wear... Ooh. Let me move so you can see this one. That's the Santa special. No, you have to pick.
I call the yellow ones.
Oh, they were like my first thought. I1. Okay, I1's got the yellow ones. I gotta go faster. I'm gonna go for the Santa special.
They're all kind of ugly.
That's the point. You've got to pick though, and they're getting uglier by the second. So if you don't pick now, you're not gonna end up with any good slippers at all. Yeah, you gone for these red ones? You can have them when I'm done, I suppose. Top right corner. You're gonna go for this bad boy, the ladybug one. Ladybug. This what? Look at this one. It's like mwah.
Black bottom right.
This one. It says Paris. I don't know what this is.
You can have the left yellow one if I can have the right one.
Yeah, okay. Deal. You can have one of these Santa special. Bottom left, you're gonna go for these ones?
I'll got for the cat one.
The cat one. To be fair, they are kind of a sleigh. Like, I can't say I'd be displeased by that. Look at it. That's some top-notch embroidery. Pick the one you think tastes best. For which one I wanna, like, eat? I'm gonna say... This one looks like it has a nice texture. I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna snack on this one. That is the one. The cat one looks tasty. Do you think it looks a bit suede? Like, I don't know about that. I can't tell. Bottom left, they look comfy inside. They look like kind of like loose, you know, not snug enough. But you guys are all going for these ones. They're giving arcade bowling alley.
Slip on or off.
Yeah, that does look like candy, doesn't it? It's giving Horton Here's a Who.
Lavandula angustifolia might sound like a name of an ancient Roman emperor.
Now
but it's
this one I'm excited about.
Actually the scientific name for the lavender plant. The leaves and striking blue petals of this aromatic flowering shrub are used to make lavender essential oil, an ingredient in many health and beauty products.
It's like when dogs eat slippers, you know?
Lavender essential oil has antiviral, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory properties. No wonder it's long been a natural remedy for many ailments.
Oh yeah. Oh,
and
Jackie
with its
one.
flowery fragrance and relaxing
Jackie one,
effects,
thank you.
it's a common ingredient
Good
in
night.
lotions,
Sleep
soaps,
well.
and bath oils.
Sweet dreams and thank you for being here. Dagrin
Lavender is a perennial
Dagrin
plant that begins
2, 3 for 3 months. 5 months now. Let's go, Dagrin. Thank you so much. Yippee. Jackie one, night.
flowering in its second year. Harvest time
Can
at this
we eat
Canadian
this one?
farm is in July, at the peak of the first bloom.
Sometimes, yeah.
There's
I
a
think...
second bloom afterward, but not significant enough to warrant another harvest.
Oh,
Weeds like to grow at the base of lavender plants,
Callie
siphoning
one.
off water
Callie
and
one, thank you for
important soil
gifting with the
nutrients.
one.
So between May and September, killing those weeds is a vital daily ritual.
Daily.
The weeding machine lifts the lavender stems out of the way, then blasts the weeds around the base with hot steam.
Huh? Ah! Ah!
To determine the right time to harvest, the producer looks at the quantity of blooms and the color of the flowers.
They just wanted us to see it. They were just like, look at this cool spider. Anyway.
They should be purple-blue, on the verge of turning grayish-brown. The producer also crushes a few petals to see how much oil comes out. The harvester is specially designed for cutting
You
lavender.
get free wasps, and with lavender
Like
you
a
get
stylist
free
cutting hair,
spiders
it pulls the stem straight up,
No,
then
the
snips near the
spiders.
base.
They're not gonna survive that. Oh my gosh. Run! Callie one, thank you for gifting the bone one.
The cut stems, about 15 inches long,
bone one, you
fall
got a
onto a
bone.
conveyor belt, which moves them into a tray. From there, workers manually transfer the lavender to the harvester's trailer.
This is why
When
I
the
don't
trailer
live
is
in a
full,
field.
the harvester delivers its load to the on-site distillery. Workers load the lavender into a still, a large stainless steel vessel typically used to produce alcoholic spirits.
Whoa. Okay.
They compact as much lavender as possible
spider
into the still
is the
to
secret
prevent the
ingredient.
formation of air pockets. The less air, the greater the oil yield.
Look at them. They're suffering. I can't believe they do this. It's disgusting. They're just, you can see that they're screaming.
Once the still is stuffed to compacted capacity, they close it tightly and start up an oil-fired boiler.
That's too cruel.
The boiler heats water into steam, which they then inject into the bottom of the still at very low pressure. Over the course of about 15 minutes,
You can't
the
just
steam
reveal classified ingredients like that. Cow one, good night, sleep well and sweet dreams.
slowly rises to the
Thank you
top
for
of the
being
still,
here.
heating the lavender along the way. They continue the steam for another half hour or so. This bursts the glands located primarily in the petals, releasing the oil.
They sent a letter of eviction.
To
Oh, man.
collect that extracted oil, they feed cold water into a coiled pipe running through the still. When the hot steam hits that cold pipe, it condenses, transforming back into water. Only now, the water contains lavender oil.
Whoa!
They open the still's tap and let the water flow into a holding tank.
Is he gonna drink that? Water.
On average, the proportions are 1 part lavender oil
You gonna
to
drink
40
it?
parts water. In the holding tank over the next hour or so, the
Spider
oil
juice.
naturally separates and rises to the
Callie
surface.
one, thank you for gifting
At
Papa
that
one.
point,
Let's go.
they begin pumping the water to another
Papa
container,
one, hello,
stopping
hello.
at the first sign of oil.
Where's
What
Papa
remains
one?
in the
Ah,
tank
yes.
is the final
Water.
product, pure
Hello,
lavender
Papa one.
essential oil. The pumped out water is a secondary product called lavender flower water.
Oh,
The producer sends both products to a laboratory to be filtered.
do they split them before they do that?
Producers primarily sell lavender oil and floral water as ingredients to manufacturers of health and beauty products. But they also often design their own lines of lavender creations
And spider
for
oil.
pampering the body and soul.
I see. Oh, that's it. They did it. It's done.
Waterbeds have come a long way since the ancient Persians.
Do we think waterbeds is gonna be good? Let's see what else this video's got. Waterbeds, right? It just looks fine. Mattresses, it looks fine. Mattress pads, it looks fine. Duvets, it looks fine. Chocolate chip cookies!
What are beds?
Legend has it that chocolate chip cookies were
How can they do how it's made? They don't even know what they are.
invented in 1930 by an American innkeeper who ran out of baker's chocolate. She improvised by breaking a semi-sweet chocolate bar into small pieces. Instead of melting, the chocolate merely softened, dotting the cookie with chocolate chips.
Oh.
They look homemade and they taste homemade, but this home is a factory. Each ingredient goes into an industrial-sized mixer, starting with white sugar,
This is some cookies
then brown
music.
sugar, then butter,
Did we see the how it's actually made version? I don't remember.
The mixer thoroughly blends these first ingredients
Yeah, we
until
did
the
watch
butter
it. We did
becomes
watch
soft
it.
and creamy, and the
I think we did watch it. I remember him saying it was soft and creamy. Yeah, we'll have to watch the next one. I got so excited. Knock Joanne, thank you so much for 3 months. Mwah. Thank you a million. Okay, for those of you who want to see, we'll look a little bit.
produces.
Butter dog. The dog
Should
with the
seal
butter.
and label
Butter
the
dog.
scale
Let
hits
the
the
butter
per
Look at him
on.
go.
weight.
The dog with
The
the
feeding
butter.
pauses,
dog.
the bottom
Butter
swings
dog.
open, and the cookies drop into the box awaiting
with the
directly
butter.
underneath. Throughout the tray. A few cookies per
We
batch.
watched the how it's actually made version. Because I remember him saying...
so that the cookies bake evenly
He
throughout
said
the
something
tray.
funny here.
Doesn't get to conduct the assessment by eating the samples. Size, assembly area, side. It all twists
This is it.
chocolate chip cook. Before they were invented, people were
Candles. What's a sleeper rig? Huh?
wax
A funny
and wicks.
truck! A funny truck!
Truck.
One of my favorite things is to laugh at trucks without anything on them. This one doesn't look so silly, but sometimes when it's just the cab, it really makes me laugh. Oh wait, this is a one that you can sleep in. You sleep in it. Why is it funny? I'll show you. I'll show you. I'm gonna show you why it's funny. I'll show you a funny one. I gotta find one. Kaliwan, thank you for getting Daivasawan. No, it's okay. I love the truck. I love the truck. Give me a second. Give me just a second, okay?
Can I sleep while driving, Bedge?
Give me a second. This is some real comedy. Are you ready? Okay, wait there. I told you. Oh, when you see him on the road, they've always made me laugh. They've always made me laugh. They're always funny. They're always funny. Let me find another one. There must be one like on the road somewhere. A nice silly looking one. Sometimes they're just so funny. You know? They just look so silly. I can't look at them anymore. I can't.
So is the drunk truck sim stream going to be her driving around without any trailers?
That would bring me so much joy. That would make me laugh so much.
Just know
Kaliwan.
that no matter what joke you make, this is what Cerber's peak comedy looks like. Cheer 1000.
Kaliwan. It's really funny.
Dear Mr. Twitch,
No one-
cerberVT is committing cyberbullying against
No, it's
poor
not cyberbullying.
innocent
I'm not
trailer
laughing in
struts.
like a haha, look at you kind of way. I'm laughing in a that is so silly. That's silly. So silly. I like trucks. I like trucks. Just the sheer fact that I have an opinion on trucks should be respect enough, okay? Most people would just be like, it's a truck, whatever. But for me, I feel passionate, okay? I'm moved. I like a good truck. I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to any surviving Autobots taking refuge among the stars. We are here, we are waiting. Oh. I want to see... Does Optimus Prime ever look like that? I don't think he does. I don't think he looks like that. No, he doesn't really look like that. He doesn't really look silly. He doesn't look very silly. Yeah, a lot of them don't have a trailer, right? But he's not... He doesn't look... He's too long. Like, to look silly and to make it as comedy, they have to be like, they have to look like, how do you describe it? Like they could topple over at any second, you know? It has to... Yeah, he looks really cool, to be fair. That's a very cool truck, Optimus Prime. But it has to look silly. You know, it has to look... The proportions have to be comedic. You know? How is this not bullying? What do you mean?
They just have to look silly, MHM noted.
Exactly. Yeah, they just have to look silly.
Instead, they simply pull
No,
over.
I'm not bullying! Stop it! I bet you've never even thought about trucks, okay? I bet you don't even care about them. Hey, Game 1, hello. Welcome in. I know my one. Game 1. Judging these trucks based on their appearance, how could you? They're beautiful. Oh my gosh! Stop it! I actually think the idea of driving a truck, being a truck driver, sounds really chill. It sounds actually good. I think that is such... It's a good job, you know? It's a peaceful... A peaceful... vocation. Is that the word? I think that would be pretty... Right? Yeah. Seems good. Yeah, do you think they'll be self-driving? Ooh. Ooh.
Looks like they could topple over at any moment and laughs while saying she's not making fun. Oh, Kark. My late father drove truck to feed his young family, and now you laugh at his trailerless plight.
I love trucks, okay? Whether there's a trailer or not, I love the truck, okay? But when you see a really big truck and it's not got its trailer and it's just like a silly little, really tall, like... It's funny. It's funny! I'm not buying! Stop it!
Peak server controversy right here.
It's doing its best. I like it! I like it! I like it, okay? I like it. I'm not allowed to be a truck driver.
She didn't mean it.
I'm not allowed to be a truck driving VTuber Diablo 1 because apparently I've committed crimes against trucks simply by enjoying them. Yeah! See, Gatman gets it. Promise? Yeah, I promise! I promise! I'm not... Look, if I was like, it looks stupid and no, I'd just say that to you, but that's not what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, I never said it looks stupid. I said if I thought that, then I would just tell you. And Caliban, when I said it looks like it could topple over at any second, what I mean by that is not that I laughed that it looks like it could topple over. That would be terrible. I'm laughing that it looks so funny. Like, where's the rest of you? Where's the rest of you? I think you forgot something. What you got all those wheels for? Just take them off. You don't need all those wheels.
Digging the hole deeper and deeper.
Oh, I can't look at that anymore. Oh, it's too funny. Let me try not to laugh. Trucks edition.
Optimus Prime fell on hard times.
I love Optimus Prime, okay? I can't hydrate. I've not got anything to hydrate with anymore. I I don't know. I just always found them funny ever since I was tiny.
Since they're hauling
I don't
their
know
own
why people
sleeping
don't laugh at this.
accommodations.
I love that you think this is
factory
so funny.
builds
Ekans.
custom rigs based on drivers' preferences. Production starts
do.
by installing the steel frame rails
I always
for
have
the
found them
vehicle's
funny.
frame or chassis. First, machinists place the rails in an upside-down position and wire it for indicator lights and other electrical components. They run hoses for the air brakes and to deliver fuel to the engine. They link the two frame
since I
rails
was,
with
like-
cross members
Like a puppy.
and bolt an engine support rail to the front of the framework.
I remember going on long
A crane
drives.
moves the chassis down
And I'd
the
just be
line,
laughing
while the
and
second
laughing.
crane carries three-wheel axles over to the first crane. Technicians guide the axles
Like on a
into
motorway or
position
something, there'd
as
be
they're
one, and I'm
lowered
like-
onto the frame. The team bolts the axles to the chassis.
I'm not being mean.
A
I like
rollover
them.
crane
They
flips
make me
the chassis
happy.
and places it on a pedestal that will move it down the line. Next, the fifth wheel hitch is installed. That's used to connect the truck to the trailer.
They're making a funny joke for me to laugh at. It's so late in the UK, aren't you, EP? Usually finish stream at 3 AM and it's 1:19 right now. I am pretty tired. Perhaps a bit delirious, maybe losing my mind. But I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Mino, and if you drive a truck, or anyone you know drives a truck, I'm laughing out like in a like a love way, okay? I care about that truck more than most people, okay? So don't get me wrong here. Don't get me wrong here. Love truck.
The team secures the hitch with clamping bolts to ensure it's securely in place.
Callie,
The
man,
engine
thank
and
you for
transmission
gifting.
are now connected to
Oh,
the
that's
chassis.
Yippee!
The team installs the
Thank
diesel
you.
fuel tank.
Callie,
Metal
man.
straps are wrapped
Thank you
around
for
the
gifting
tank,
us, Cohen.
and brackets are fastened to the center of the chassis. Machinists mount the tires and wheels onto the axles in pairs.
Did you say we have a few pearls in Cerber General? Are you telling me there's funny trucks in Cerber General? Are you telling me there's funny trucks in there? Are there funny trucks in there? Is that what you're saying? Yes? Let me get a load of this. This one wouldn't make me laugh so much if it wasn't so like... I'll tell you why. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Let me show you. It needs to be smaller at the front, okay? It's gotta be smaller at the front. It's gotta... Wait there, I gotta... I'm having a moment. It needs to be smaller at the front. This one's pretty funny because it's got a long snoot, you know? It's got a long snoot. But I'm talking like... this. Like... It's just essentially a seat. This one's less silly, you know? This one's got a snoot that makes me laugh. I'm serious about wanting to play Truck Simulator. I want to play it. Semi-truck drag racing. I haven't.
And then there was no trailer on the truck. Funniest schmeeze I've ever seen.
It's top comedy.
Lol, truck funny.
Truck funny. Truck funny. I want more silly trucks. What the heck is this? You see? You see that? You think this vehicle looks not funny because it's hilarious? It's so funny. It's so funny.
Can we just look at trucks for the next hour?
You just want to look at trucks for the next hour? Look at this. This person is just like me. This could have been me, okay? If I could drive. We know that the person driving this is passionate about silly trucks, right? Just like me. Just like me. Okay? Okay? So, before you tell me I'm a hater, just think to yourself, maybe I'm the most passionate truck enjoyer that you know. Okay? Okay? I bet you never gave it a second thought. This one's kind of cute. This is actually a nice truck. This is a nice truck. Wait there. This is a nice truck. Where is it? This is nice. That looks fancy. It's not too long on the back. It's still hilarious. It's still hilarious. That's a nice truck. Fancy. Fancy truck. This one looks... This one doesn't make me laugh. It doesn't look too missing, you know? It's cool though. It's cool. Let me try and find one that does make me laugh. Give me just a second too. I'm gonna find one that makes me laugh. I can only laugh at these for so long. Otherwise it will get old, you know? Give me a second. A truck. Okay. I gotta find it. I gotta find one. Find a funny one. Oh, where can I find one? It's gotta be just right, you know? To make me laugh. Where is it? I can't find one. None of these are making me laugh. Give me a second. Give me a second. I need to find more. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. It looks kind of cool though. Okay, give me a second. I was looking at this. This one's not too funny, but it's kind of cool. Server, yes, Cabbage Man. You want me to look in Server General? Oh, you was. This one's pretty nice. This is a nice truck. You know, I can't really laugh at that. It looks kind of cool. You know, it looks kind of cool. Maybe just open Euro Truck game and look at 3D models of trucks to buy. Honestly, I don't know if I'll survive. I'll be laughing way too much. You think super long trucks are funnier? They've got to be really long. To constitute as comedy, they've got to be, like, really long. You found a good one? You found a... Whoa! That's not real! That's not real! Get out of here! That's not real! That's no, that's not... That's a great one! That's a great truck! Okay, wait there. Wait. Oh my gosh. It's all skin and bones, just like you said. This is not real. That's not real. That's fake. That's too long. That's not real. No one needs a truck that long. He'd reach his destination in like a minute. Like 10 seconds.
I love how much you cannot contain your laughter at under-trailered trucks expense SMH.
If you took me to a comedy show, no comedian, no stand-up comedian could compare it to you just pulling one of these guys up onto the stage. I would die. Okay, get him away! Get him away from me, I can't look anymore. No more.
The comedian would come in driving a truck, honk the horn, then leave.
It would make me laugh more if they just came in silently. They didn't say anything, just the truck just arrives. Just minding its own
Ladies
business,
and gentlemen,
you know?
my comedy routine opens PowerPoint with that truck drawing image on it.
I just joined. Why is she laughing? You want to know why I'm laughing? You want to know? Truck! Oh my gosh, what do you mean you don't understand? You do understand, you just don't want to. You understand. What the heck is that? What the heck is that? That is such a silly truck. That is such a silly truck. Wait.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
Look up Japanese Decotora truck.
Okay. Look at this.
I want a 10 minutes clip of Cerber laughing at trucks now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, which truck did you want me to look at? I'm gonna be serious if it makes me laugh or not. What was it you wanted me to look at? Decotora. That's just a really cool truck. That's just a really cool...
My face hurts from smiling too much, you can't.
Too much. That's just a really cool truck. The Decotora. Is it Decotora as in Torak? Decorative truck. Is that what it means? I assume it means that. They're just really heckin' cool. They look like a fairground ride. They look like a fairground ride. The Decotora. I'll show you one. Very cool.
Let's
right there.
go silly truck hour.
Silly truck hour. Just sat in the abyss of this YouTube video. Just a minute ago, I didn't know what a sleeper rig was. So a sleeper rig is a silly truck with a bed in it. Is that right? Maybe I should just move into one.
The only way this could get funnier is if the trunk went fruit punch for everyone.
Why would a truck go?
Fruit punch for everyone.
To be fair, I would die. I would die. Decotora. It's a decorative truck. Very cool, right? Very cool. We like that truck. Nothing funny about that truck. Okay. We should, that's the horn. It would be a great horn, wouldn't it? It would be a great horn. The Decotora is cool, right? Very cool. They're just decorative trucks. They look so cool. You should Google it as well. Wow. They're nice. Okay. Enough trucks, okay? It's so true. Please, I'm crying. I should go to bed. Just... I can't wait to play Truck Simulator. It's gonna be so good.
This dual wheel system
Everybody,
has a
we need
greater
to calm
load carrying
down.
capacity than a single wheel.
Oh my gosh.
Using a multi-spindle torque tool, a technician tightens all the lug nuts and writes identifying information on the wheel.
Okay.
Now it's over to the industrial robots.
Just in case it commits any
These
crimes.
machines assemble the cab and the sleeper. and rivet the walls of the structures to frames.
This is the longest setup
With
for a
speed
joke
and
I've ever
precision,
seen.
the industrial robots install the roof and pipe sealant on top of the cab frame.
He called it a robot again. Robot.
A crane lowers the roof onto the cab and bolts the structure together. Meanwhile, other industrial robots paint the cab, sleeper, and hood. The color is usually a custom choice, as are the size and amenities of the sleeper.
Come on, thank you for gifting
A team slides the dashboard subassembly into the cab. They bolt
Whoa!
the dashboard to
Wait, is that
slot
just one?
and
That's just like a
amenities
single
of the
piece?
sleeper. A team
Look at it
slides
go.
the dashboard subassembly into the
Okay.
cab. They bolt the dashboard
Do they just occur naturally in the wild like
to
that?
the cab and connect the components to the rest
The
of the
Demonic
truck.
one. Thank you for gifting a Mina
This is an
one.
inside look at the sleeper cab, which has been wired for
Thank you
lights
so
and
much.
heat.
Oh my gosh. Jelly one, welcome to the
Technicians
chat.
install the
Hello.
cabinetry.
Wow,
Other features inside the sleeper cab include cabinets equipped with a radio,
Sponge
charger
for everyone.
outlets, cup holders, fold-up bunk beds,
This
and
place
a
looks
mini
great.
fridge. Once all interior components are installed, the team connects the sleeper to the cab.
We're gonna do a truck
Then
stream.
they bolt the two pieces
For the-
together.
A drunk dog stream.
The cab and sleeper
We'll be
assembly
driving
is
a
now
truck.
ready to be mounted to the chassis. A crane lowers it into place. The team secures the hood to the front rail.
Wow.
The hood contains a mechanism that will allow it to open and close with ease and lock in an open position. Next, the assembled truck heads to the wheel alignment station.
Do I know when I might do it? Should we do it next week? We could do it next week. We should do it towards the end. You know? We could do it next week. It'll be next week or the week after, right?
Cheer 50 lol truck.
Not every truck is funny. Only some. That's what I work on every day. Obvious one. I bet you see some really funny trucks.
Why are there not trailerless trucks in horror games?
Why
You
not?
can't get any freights from them.
There, an inspector monitors alignment readouts from lasers and 3D cameras.
Whoa.
This information lets him know the wheel's positioning on the axle. Based on the data, he loosens the bolts that hold the
Siblings one, I
axles to the
probably wouldn't do
wheels
that.
and turns the axle to make any additional adjustments.
Because if there was any kind of like trouble that Mina Wan could cause for me on the road in my truck, it would be caused, right? Or I'd cause trouble.
Once all the technical modifications have been made, technicians lock a kingpin into the fifth wheel hitch and turn the wheels to confirm that everything's secure.
Yeah, that's the tie rod.
This truck is now ready to hit the road and get to
Obvious
work.
one knows.
In the late 19th century, it was considered immoral for unmarried women to enter a man's bedroom. William Murphy couldn't bring his date back to his one-room apartment, so he invented a bed that folded up into the wall, converting his bedroom into a parlor.
It was specifically for that reason, not just because like having an extra bed would be useful. He found a truck for £8,950. New goal. What does have a £9,000 goal? Funny truck. Funny truck. Can I drive? No. It would show up at my house, and I'll be like, "Good one, good one." I wouldn't be able to look out the window anymore. I'd have to keep the curtains closed, for it'd be too funny. Okay. Wall beds not interesting. Adjustable beds not interesting. Inner spring mattresses also not interesting. Okay. Oh my gosh. Only for laughing at. People would come over and be like, "Why do you keep all of the blinds shut? Why is it so dark in here?" I'd be like, "Because
Will anything be interesting in comparison to what we just went through?
No, I kind of peaked there. I think I should go. It's an hour and just over it's like an hour and a half earlier than usual, right?
Just wake up every day, look out
No,
window and
2 hours
burst
and a
out
half.
laughing, then start streaming XD.
I think we've peaked. cerberVT. Oh my gosh, no, I can't. We can get me one in Truck Simulator. That'll be enough. That'll be enough. I can't.
Pull up, it's that boy / truck.
Wait, let me move. Let me move it a little bit. Let me put on some BGM real quick. Oh my gosh, not laughed that much in a
I
while.
think that was ridiculous. Thank you.
Thanks for indulging my passion with me like that, you know? Thank you for the hype train. Let's go. Wow, wow.
What about toy trucks?
Wait, what about toy trucks? A toy truck that looked like the funny ones would be funny. Yeah, I'd laugh at that. I'd enjoy that. You want to put a tiny toy truck on there? like a toy? The funniest toy truck I can find? Okay, I can look for one. I'm not part of this truck shaming. It's not truck shaming, it's truck appreciation. Okay?
That was a top 3 server moments for me, Kek.
I'm glad I could share my long-held passion with you guys. We can't look at them too often because I always fear, you know, I might stop finding them funny. I always fear that.
Passion confuses and frightens me, but I support it nonetheless.
Thank you, Cosmoland. No, it's just ever since I was like tiny, you know? I don't know, they just always made me laugh. And then from then on, they were always pointed out to me like, hey, Selma, look, what's that? And I'd die every time. No, I'm not shaming the truck. I'm not shaming the truck. I'm not. Okay. It's a little sooner than usual, but as I think you can tell, I'm kind of losing my mind. I hope today's been very fun for you guys. I always said for Servathon I'd do between 6 and 10 hours depending on how I'm feeling, and I've been shooting for 10 hours like most every day. Don't always make it. Sometimes we make it, but today I'm gonna go for now because I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna go. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go hydrate. And 50k points for. Oh, you're redeemed. Ayumuwan. I want to. Ayumuwan. Redeems. Okay, what's this? Bugger. What am I doing?
Have giggly dreams of trucks and sleep well.
Thank you. I think I gotta stay up for a bit before I go to bed, but I don't know if I'll be able to. We'll see. Let me see. Give me just a second. Oh my gosh. I know it's quiet. The notifications are quiet, but I don't have time to configure it, so... Ayumuwan. I'll make it quick. But you waited so long, and then I even forgot about redeems entirely. So I thought I'd bring it here. I'd bring it here and say, wait there. What was your redeem? What did you put on it? Can you remind me what it said? Will it still be on the thing? Let me have a look. Somewhere. Good boy. Okay. Ayumuwan. Ayumuwan, you are such a good boy. Good boy, Ayumuwan. Very, very good boy. Thank you for waiting. Thank you. Sorry to take so long.
It's time to face the allegations once again. / you're a very, very good girl and deserve all the support you have got so far.
Thank you. I'm a very happy puppy. Thank you for waiting. Lucy-wan, thank you for gifting 5 Pino-wan. Let's go. Thank you so much. Wait there, let me stop this. Let me stop this. Woozy one, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. 1 second, 1 second. Cerbeton. Okay. End of stream time. I've lost my mind too much. I should go rest it. Thank you all. Chuck and I pick on you because... so much because I like you. Oh man. Oh my gosh. A woo. Have we got an a woo as well? An a woo? Okay, we can finish with an a woo today. I want to finish with an a woo today. You ready? Are you ready for it though? You really ready for it? Are you? Finish with an a woo? Wait, no karaoke? Nah. We did VR today. Can't do karaoke every day. We only get it like once a week. Maybe twice, maybe 3 times. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ow! Mina1, thank you so much for today. I'm sorry I got so tired in the middle. You could probably tell I was hecking knackered. I was knackered. I was so tired. I should have eaten better before VR, but I was so full of nerves. Ooh, busy. But I had so much fun. Thank you all. Thank you all. It was Kaima's joke. Kaima1's joke. VR is strenuous. Your most favorite stream so far. Let's go! Thank you all for today. Let me see. I didn't know that was a thing, Oscar. Right, let me have a look. Give me just a second. Where would I like to go today? Wait a second. Where should I go? Where should I go? I'm just gonna have a look, okay? Give me just a second. Oh. So many fun options. Oh. Please let me look, okay? Truck Hellhound rated truck. Look at my... Oh, did you play Truck Simulator? No, trucks are just... Truck's funny. Truck's funny. Okay. Okay. I reckon... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Let's go see someone very lovely. We are gonna go see... Oh, cute! Very cute. Very, very cute. We're gonna go see... Naka Mickey-wan. Let's go see Mickey-wan. Looking incredibly cute. Let's go to the bar for a little drink and hang out with Mickey-wan. It's gonna be a wonderful time. It always is. Very talented Mickey-wan. It's always a pleasure to go there. Thank you all for today. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all your support. Even when I'm a bit scuffed or worried or awkward. You guys are amazing. I had such a fun time. And I look forward to doing more like it. I really enjoyed it. I love you all very much. I will see you tomorrow. I'm actually live tomorrow. I'm excited. Thank you for being like a truck. Funny. Thank you. That's a high compliment. Good night. Goodbye. Thank you all so much. for being here. Thank you for cheering. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for gifting. I know I missed so many today. I know I must have missed so many today, and I wish I could see them. And if I missed something and you know it, please let me know. Please let me know. Thank you all a million for your support. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Okay, yeah, I will look at the trucks in Discord. I will enjoy them. And thank you to our Mina mods as well for all your help. It's time for us to clean up all the confetti. There's a lot of it today. So, yeah, we got a long evening ahead of us. Cleaning up confetti. I will see you all tomorrow. Not more! Not more! Okay, bye-bye, lovely Mina one. Thank you for everything today. Take care and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, you got no confetti here? That's so sad. Let me fix that for you. That's so sad. Let me fix that for you. There you go. You can do it now. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go on. Confetti. Go for it.